your WTVA Severe Weather Authority forecast with meteorologist Annea Scales.
Yeah, definitely not a good time to be outside, whether you're a dog, a reptile, a human being. It does not matter. It's too hot.
For sure. Unfortunately, those excessive heat conditions continued into the start of our weekend, but thankfully we do have some relief on the way as early as tomorrow. But for right now, we are still seeing those temperatures in the upper 90s for most of our viewing area, near 100 degrees, and those heat index values exceeding 110. As you can see here in Tupelo, 95 feels like 110. The actual temperature is a little bit cooler. We did have a hefty thunderstorm roll through just a few hours ago, but that only helped our humidity increase. Although we are starting to see those sunny skies again, it definitely feels very muggy out there. So we see these temperatures here, mid to lower 90s for most of our area, a little bit warmer as you go farther down south. But all of us are still under that excessive heat warning. This is going to be until 10 p.m. tonight because those heat index values are still remaining in the 100s, and it is not a safe time to go outside. Definitely don't overexert yourself if you step out the door for the rest of our day. But here, looking across northeast Mississippi, I mentioned we had that isolated thunderstorm move through earlier. We had quite a few of those earlier in the afternoon, but they are starting to die down, thankfully, as the sun begins to set here within the next few hours. So you see here, though, we still have this isolated shower in Oxford, maybe a rumble of thunder or two, but that isn't likely now as it is weakening. And then the same story in northern Yalobusha County. But farther north in Alabama, thunderstorms a little bit more intense. So we had a warning here within the next hour, but a warning here within the last hour, but thankfully that has been canceled for those people to our north over in Tennessee. Going throughout the rest of our evening, we are expected to see conditions remaining dry to the early evening hours, but still quite warm as well. By 11 p.m., still around 81 degrees, but those rain chances will be returning as early as tomorrow morning. This is Sunday at 6 a.m. We see isolated showers in the area, but then farther north you see our next weather maker coming down. Another line of showers and thunderstorms moving through at noon. Some rumbles of thunder likely with this as it heads throughout the afternoon, but then by Sunday evening, seeing those conditions dry out once again. So when it comes to severe weather, risks very small, just a marginal 1 out of 5 risk for severe weather. The main threat with that would be those strong damaging winds, possibly some heavy rainfall as well. But the biggest difference that this cold front that's moving through, bringing those showers, is going to make is in our temperatures. Thankfully, it's going to feel a lot more pleasant over the next several days, as we see those temperatures for tomorrow, even around 10 degrees, almost cooler than what we had today. 91 is our high, and then we're going to see once again those temperatures dropping into the 80s. Heat index value still near 100 for tomorrow, but continuing to get better and better throughout the week.